to you all glories to Srila Prabhupada. I welcome you all of you, His Holiness Candramauli Swami Maharaj's daily class. Thank you so much for joining. Today we are continuing with our Srimad Bhagavatam series of second canto, third chapter, Pure Devotional Service, and verse number 18. And we are very happy to have Maharaj on the call. Hare Krishna Maharaj, my humble obeisances to you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for your time and association. You can take over, Maharaj. I'll share my screen again. Yes, Maharaj.
1 minute, I'll be ready.
Yes, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna,
Okay. Ready to go. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, third chapter, verse number 18. Tavara kim na jivanti, brasta kim na swaswat yutam, na kadanti na mehanti, kim grahe pasavo pare. Translation. Do the trees not live? Do the bellows of the blacksmith not breathe? All around us, do the beasts not eat and discharge semen? Purport. The materialistic man of the modern age will argue that life, or part of it, is not meant for discussion of theosophical or theological arguments. Life is meant for the maximum duration of existence of eating, drinking, sexual intercourse, making merry, and enjoying life. The modern man wants to live forever by the advancement of material science, and there are many foolish theories for prolonging life to the maximum duration. The Srimad Bhagavatam affirms that life is not meant for so-called economic development or advancement of materialistic science, for the hedonistic philosophy of eating, mating, drinking, and merrymaking. Life is solely meant for tapasya, or purifying existence, so that one may enter into eternal life just at the end of the human form of life. The materialist wants to prolong life as much as possible because they have no information of the next life. They want to get the maximum comforts in the present life because they think conclusively that there is no life after death. This ignorance about the eternity of the living being and the change of covering in the material world has played havoc in the structure of modern human society. Consequently, there are many problems multiplied by various plans for modernized man. The plans for solving the problems of society have only aggravated the problems. Even if it is possible to prolong life more than 100 years, advancement of human civilization does not necessarily follow. The Bhagavatam says that certain trees live for hundreds and thousands of years. At Vrindavan, there is a tamarind tree. The place is known as Imlitala, which is said to have existed since the time of Lord Krishna. In the Calcutta Botanical Garden, there is a banyan tree said to be older than 500 years. And there are many such trees all over the world. Excuse me. Swami Sankaracharya lived only 32 years, and Lord Chaitanya lived 48 years. Does it mean that the prolonged lives of the above bunch of trees are more important than Sankara or Chaitanya? Prolonged life without spiritual value is not very important. One may doubt that trees have life because they do not breathe, but modern science, like both, have already proved that there is life in plants, so breathing is actually no sign of actual life. Bhagavatam says that the bellows of the blacksmith breathe very soundly, but does that mean that the bellows have life? The materialists will argue that life in the tree and life in the man cannot be compared because the tree cannot enjoy life by eating palatable dishes or enjoying sexual intercourse. In reply to this, the Bhagavatam asks whether other animals like dogs and hogs living in the same village with human beings do not eat and enjoy sexual life. The specific utterance of Srimad Bhagavatam in regard to other animals means that persons who are simply engaged in planning a better type of animal life consisting of eating, breathing, and mating are also animals in the shape of human beings. A society of such polished animals cannot benefit suffering humanity, for an animal can easily harm another, but an animal can really do good. Om Gyantimidandasya Gyanajana Salakaya Chaksun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mahabhustam Saptitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Mayam Dadati Swam Padatikam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimakti Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pastyatya De Satarine Vanchakalpa Tarubhischa Kripa Sindhu Pe Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaho Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So an object is defined by its characteristics, by its activities. And so the human being has the same propensities to maintain the body as the animals do. But if the human being doesn't go beyond that, then what is the difference? The characteristics, the activities are the same. Eating is a basic need for the body. Sleeping, family life, there is need for mating and having children. I mean, the human beings can have like maybe one child a year. Even that's pretty good if they can do that much. Where the pigs, when they give their babies, they can have like 10 different piglets at a time. So as far as mating is concerned, the animals are much more adept at these things. It says the pigeon can have sex up to 60 times within 1 hour. Pigeons are very frolicking birds that like to enjoy. And so if you compare the human being with the animals, you see that the symptoms are the same. Therefore, the Bhagavatam says there's no difference. But what distinguishes human life from animal life is higher intelligence. But a misuse of higher intelligence doesn't make one a human being, because proper use of higher intelligence does, which brings about the activities of a human being. So Bhagavatam begins, Atato Brahma Jigyasa. Now in the human form of life, inquire into the purpose of life. what is the purpose of life? Everything has a purpose. Everything you see that is created within the world has a particular use, has a particular purpose. Nothing is purposeless. Otherwise, there's no purpose of creation. So, in the same way, humans are created for a certain purpose. Or the soul in the human body is for a particular purpose. Before the human body, the soul cannot realize its existence, what to speak of its potential. As long as it's in the 8 million species of life, it cannot, and even in the 400,000 species of human life, very few of those 400,000, very few, are actually developed human life. The demigods and some human beings, even within the 400,000, there are human forms that simply live to maintain the body. That's all. Maintaining the body is not the purpose of life, because anyone can maintain the body very easily. It doesn't take much to maintain the body. A little bit of food, proper rest, some medical care when required, some activities to be performed. But spiritual life is actually life, and it's the purpose of human life. So to get a human body is rare. We might not see it that way. We might think, well, I'm in a human body and there's so many human bodies around me. But you can't see the rest of the living entities in other bodies. There are millions of insects. There are millions and millions of different types of birds. There are 3 million different types of beasts, 1.1 million types of birds, creepers, trees, insects, 2 million, aquatics, 900,000. And so all of these, and what you can't see also, just like in your room, you're thinking that you're there with a few other people, but actually there's unlimited living entities that are floating in the air in the form of microbes, germs that are invisible. These are also living beings. Within one's body, there are unlimited numbers of living beings also. Each cell has a living entity in it. Each body has thousands and hundreds of thousands of different cells. There are living entities there. So you are the main soul in that body, because you're the soul that gives life to the body. And then all of these other souls enter after when life starts. But we're surrounded by living entities in different forms everywhere. But human life is really rare. And advanced human life, those who are born with some education, some intelligence, some abilities, is very rare. We might not see it like there, but it is. To get to that human form of life, one has traversed hundreds and thousands, sometimes they actually say millions of different species. The living entity falls into the material world from Lord Brahma. Then from Brahma, he falls all the way down into the aquatics, which is the lowest form of human. The aquatics have less consciousness than even the trees and even the insects. They're the lowest, the aquatics. From the aquatics, they transmigrate from different species within the species and go through the different forms within the species to get finally to the four-legged animals. And from the four-legged animals, the most advanced of the four-legged animals are the cows, the tigers, and the monkeys. As Bhagavatam says, When one leaves a monkey body, they take birth in the mode of ignorance in the human form. When they leave from the tiger body, they take birth in the human form in the mode of passion. When they leave the animal form, they take birth from a cow into the mode of goodness and more developed species of life. So out of all of the lower animals, the cow is the most developed. It has higher intelligence, and it's also does so much for the benefit of the human race. So the cows are the most advanced below the human forms of life. But even in the human forms of life, there are many who are not even developed, like the Aborigines in the jungle. They just live. The best they can do is perform some kind of ritualistic ceremony to bring about some kind of material gain. So ultimately, to get to a human form of life is rare. And if one wastes that, doesn't take advantage, lives simply like the animals, then what is the loss? Bhagavatam says it's the greatest loss. It's like having to make a comparison. This comparison falls short. It's like having $1 billion and you can't spend any of it. You may be the richest person in terms of having some wealth, but you have no access to the wealth. So in the same way, to waste the human form of life by copying the activities of the animals is the greatest sadness, it's very pathetic, actually. That's why it said here, it mentions that longevity of life is not the success of life. Sometimes people talk about that. Oh, this person, they lived to 100 years old. And I know one of my disciples, her mother lived to 109 years old. But what is the benefit if you're not using those time for self-realization? You'll just come back in another life in a lower form. And so what is the benefit? There's no benefit. So the benefit of the human form is to inquire, how can I make a solution to problems of life? Why do I have to die? Why do I have to, undergo so much suffering? The why question is important. What is my purpose in life? And the Bhagavatam answers, Jiva Sarupai. Krishnera Nityadas, you are an eternal spiritual being. You are intimately connected with the supreme source of existence, the supreme personality of Godhead, the source of all existence. And your duty in life is to realize that connection and ultimately retain your spiritual consciousness and ultimately project yourself back to where that consciousness is the prominent consciousness or the only conscious, which is the spiritual world. The material world with all its planets and universes, and there are unlimited planets, there are unlimited universes, makes up 1/4 of all of existence. The other 3/4 are the spiritual world, where the Supreme Lord manifests himself in different forms in his different levels of spiritual existence. The Vaikuntha planets, situated in the Brahma effulgence of the Lord, are unlimited. And the planets there are bigger than the universes in the material world. And there's unlimited, you can't count it. And there's no way of counting how many planets are there, but the scriptures say unlimited. And beyond all of the Vaikuntha planets, there is the Goloka Vrindavan, the highest planet in the spiritual realm, where the Supreme Lord performs his pastimes with his devotees in a very intimate and personal way, in a very loving way. And in that realm of Vrindavan, which is called Goloka Vrindavan, there is one section where Lord Chaitanya performs his kirtan with all of his associates eternally in that realm of Goloka Vrindavan. So this very tiny Prabhupada text tells the story. One big politician came to see Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, and he said, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was talking about this newspaper, Sarjana Toshini, Sarjana Toshini was one that was by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. What was the other one? By Bhakti Siddhanta.
Was it the Harmonist, Maharaj?
Oh, that's it. You got it. The Harmonist. And he was putting out the newspaper of the Harmonist, one edition every day with different news. And this politician, he was shocked. How can you put out a spiritual newspaper every day? Where do you get all of this information? And Bhakti Siddhanta, rather than answering him directly, he went through a whole scenario to explain that this material world is only 1/4 of the spiritual world. And in this 1/4, there are unlimited planets. And on every planet, unlimited universes. And on every universe, there are so many planets. And on every planet, there are so many cities. And in so many cities, there's so many, newspapers. And some cities are putting out 1 or 2 different editions of the same newspaper every day. And this is the the news of the limited material world. What to speak about, the news of the spiritual world. Bhakti Siddhanta finalized his explanation by saying, we can put out a paper every minute on spiritual life. There is so much information that could be, written about. So we live in a very stunted existence, this material planet. We think it's so big with so many oceans and so many mountains and so many developments in different areas, but actually it's so tiny. And the universe we live in, this present universe in Bhuloka, is one of the smallest of all of the universes. There are universes, the Lord Brahma is the head of the universe, and in every universe there is a Lord Brahma who is in charge of that universe. And according to the size of the universe, Brahma has a particular number of heads. So this being the smallest universe, he only has 4 heads. There are Brahmas with 10 heads, 100 heads, 1,000 heads, 10,000 heads, 10 million heads. Universes are so big. And they're inconceivable in terms of their size, and that's still in the material realm. So even if we look at our particular situation presently, we see we're so small, even in comparison to the gigantic material universes. And we live for, how long do we live? A person lives for 100 years, they think, oh, boy, that was good. But Prabhupada said, there's a certain trees that live for the hundreds and thousands of years. That tamarind tree, Imli Tal, in the time of Lord Krishna is still there. Botanical gardens, Prabhupada said, banyan tree older than 500 years. So what is the success of life? Not all of these gigantic numbers about how long you can live or what you can do while you're living. This is insignificant. Even if you can create a planet, it doesn't mean you've done anything important. But if you become Krishna conscious, you become fully God conscious, not only can you help the world, but you can save yourself, others, family members, friends, people in general. And you can, again, free yourself from this continuous repetition of birth and death. Samsara dava nalalita loka. Davanya samsara dava. Dava means forest fire. It's like burning, birth. You take birth, you go through different levels of life. You enjoy or suffer accordingly. It's actually known there's no enjoyment, it's only suffering. We call it enjoyment because it's a relief from suffering temporarily. That's material definition of enjoyment, is a relief from suffering. That's all it is. We're counteracting the suffering simply by various types of activities, but the counteraction is not enjoyment, it's simply what it is, counteracting the suffering. And we go through life, different stages of life, and then ultimately we leave the body after a certain period of time. I think the average human being, at least in the Western countries, lives about 75 years old. Years ago in India, the average life was about 35 years old, 40 years old. I mean, now it's getting a little bit longer. But so what is this life? It's insignificant, but it only takes one moment. One moment of pure Krishna consciousness is enough to free the soul from all of its material attachments and all of its reactions to material activities. Just one moment of pure consciousness. That's all it takes. Just we have the example of, I think it comes up in this section here. You hear about Maharaj Katvanga. Maharaj Katvanga, he was a great king living on the earth. And then there was a war that broke out in the heavenly planets. So the demigods wanted the help of Maharaj Katvanga because he was such a great warrior. So he came with all his armies. He fought on the side of the demigods against the demons. And because of his fighting, the demigods were victorious. And after that, the demigods said to Maharaj Katvanga, they wanted to offer him some benediction for his service. They said, Maharaj, what can we give you? He said, I want to know how long I have to live before I leave this body. They said, Maharaj, you only have about one moment left of life. When he heard that, he put his mind purely on the lotus feet of the Lord. He attained pure consciousness, went back home, back to Godhead. Just one moment of pure consciousness, right at the time of departure, can bring one to perfection. But we can't imitate Maharaj Katvanga and wait to the last moment. That was he was actually a great devotee also. We have to practice Krishna consciousness throughout our whole life. Then when the body is no longer able to function, it starts to collapse, and then things break down, and it no longer can function. That is called death. At that time, if the consciousness is fixed on the lotus feet of the Lord in devotion, then as Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Tattva deham purna janmani naiti mameti surjana, one can attain perfection and go back to the spiritual world. And that takes billions of lifetimes to reach that stage where one can perfect their life. It's not something that comes so easily. Even to take up Krishna consciousness is rare, very rare. How many people, how many living entities actually take to the process of Krishna consciousness? And how many who take actually stay with the process? And actually, how many who stay actually reach perfection? Very few. But it's possible. It's actually been made easier by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Excuse me. He's made the process easier by his mercy, by allowing us to chant the holy names of the Lord, dance in ecstasy, take Krishna Prasadam, read some books, worship him in the form of his deity form, and ultimately worship Radha Krishna also. Of course, worshiping Lord Chaitanya means to worship Radha and Krishna, not separately. And then Tattva deham purna janma, and then one can go back home, back to Godhead. Very easy. And that's a joyful process. The Bhagavad Gita says, Susukam kartamavayam. It's not only sukam, it's susukam. It's very joyful. So if we seriously take up this process of Krishna consciousness and realize that, whatever success we have in material life will be dissolved in due course of time, and whatever we can do in the present situation to maintain ourselves is only by the grace of the Lord anyway. Though we cannot even maintain ourselves. But if the Lord wants to maintain us, he can maintain us. He can maintain us even better than we can maintain ourselves. So if we surrender to him in devotion and fix our mind on the process of devotional service, make that the goal of life, because it actually is the goal of life. There's no other second goal in this life. Any other goal that one may desire to achieve can be said to be a support for the main goal, which is to go back home, back to Godhead, and not stay in this temporary world of birth and death, which is contrary to the soul's existence. No one wants to die. Why? Because death is unnatural. The soul doesn't die. That's why this idea of death is very fearful, because it's contrary to our existence. We don't die, but we think we do because we think we're this body, or we live for the benefit of the body, and therefore when death comes, we actually find ourselves in a fearful situation. But one who lives for the soul, or one who lives for oneself, which is the soul, then when the time of death comes, it's like opening one door, going out of one room and entering in another room, and you still exist, but in a different place. That's all. And of course, if you practice Krishna consciousness, then you can go beyond these universes. We were hearing in the previous chapter how the yogis can project themselves beyond the universe simply by the yogic cities. The power they can simply use by performing the Astanga yoga system. They can manipulate the airs in the body and shoot the soul through the top of the head and beyond the universes, beyond of the layers of the universe, into the spiritual realm. But that process is not possible for the conditioned souls in Kali Yuga. It's practically impossible. But Lord Chaitanya has made it easy. Hey, chant, chant Hare Krishna. No, I can't. I don't have any time. I got to make some money. I got to go to school. I got to get a job. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to go here. I got to go there. Yeah, I'll chant when I get some time, but time's short. Life is important. I got to make sure I get everything done. And of course, when I get everything done, there's always twice as much to do after that anyway. So because we haven't prioritized our spiritual life, we're still struggling in this material world. As soon as you make spiritual life the focus in your life, everything you do, then you're actually moving towards perfection. And your material life will ultimately support your spiritual life rather than interfere with your spiritual life. And you keep Krishna in the center. And Krishna wants to be in the center because he is in the center. That's why. Krishna has one quality about him. He doesn't like to be second, because he is first, and he doesn't want to play a role that is contrary to his position. He is first. So if we put him second, third, fourth, or fifth, we're putting him in a role that he doesn't fit in. He is first in our life because life is about him, about realizing him in devotional service. And so don't get excited about material success on any level, because material success is as temporary as the blowing of the wind as it pushes the clouds from one place to another. The clouds are in the sky and moved by the wind, and finally, by the power of the wind, the clouds disappear. So everything we live for in this life will be taken away either while we haven't or at the time of death. It's not worth spending so much time, energy, money, and whatever else we have to somehow build a successful material life, because the success in life is to realize the Supreme Personality of Godhead in devotion. That's the purpose of life. And that is the success of life. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mara. Such a wonderful class. Very strong points about how to not waste the human life and how to think beyond the animal life, and also how to take the process of Lord Chaitanya, given by Lord Chaitanya, seriously and perfect our life. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Dear devotees, any questions or comments or realizations, you can please go ahead now. And please turn on your cameras if possible. Thank you so much. Sridevi Mataji.
Thank you, Srimati. Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all glories to you, Guru Maharaj. This was yet another very powerful, very insightful, as well as very revelatory class, in the sense that putting Krishna first is not something the vast majority of people want to do. And it seems to them that by putting Krishna first, doing spiritual activities, they're actually being irresponsible. They say, we have to first take care of our education, we have to first take care of getting married, we have to first take care of buying a house, we have to first take care of these things. And once all these things are in place, then we can have a nice altar, then we can do spiritual activities. So if we just, throw away all these important goals and just run after spiritual life, we are being irresponsible. So how do we combat these kind of questions and help them to understand that you may not even live, who knows, to get all these things and then begin your spiritual life, because life is so uncertain. And of course, they don't hear that.
That's the point. Who says you're going to do it, and who says you're going to live long enough to do it anyway? No one knows when they're going to die. Maharaj Parikshit had 7 days, but as the acharyas explain, we don't even know if we have 7 minutes. You could be this little cancer guy that's running around in our body, and all of a sudden, boom, just like a good friend of mine just recently died. And it was like the most surprising thing. All of a sudden, he had a cardiac arrest. No one expected it. Boom, he was gone. 40. I guess he was in his early 50s. What a wonderful devotee. Yeah. So, who knows how long you have to live? I can tell to tell the story of one young man in Bombay. We were preaching in one, I think it was, you were from JJ Medical College, weren't you? Did you go there in Mumbai?
Yes, Guru Maharaj, I'm from there.
Yeah, I think we were preaching in JJ Medical College in Mumbai, and we were doing programs there. And we set up a program on the campus where the students were coming to our programs, and it was developing nicely. And some of the students were coming to the temple. And then at one point, one of the students, who was a regular, decided to not come anymore because there was 3 months before his graduation. So he said, well, he told his fellow students, I'm going to stop coming to the programs. I'm just going to focus fully on my education. I want to graduate top in my class. And he said, but I'll be back after graduation. So they said, all right, but make sure you come back. So what happened? I mean, I was there. I heard this whole thing. I was there around that same time. I was in Mumbai. And the boy stopped. And when graduation came, he became number 1 in the whole school. He was the top person in the whole school. He graduated with honors. And so then his friends said to him, well, the devotees are coming tonight. Now you said you were going to come back, so there's a program. Why don't you come? He said, yeah, but there's a party. There's a party, and I want to go to this party tonight. So his fellow students couldn't dissuade him. So he went to the party. And, in the party, you get a little, they were dancing. There wasn't any intoxication. They were just dancing and having some merrymaking. And while he was dancing, he had a heart attack and died right on immediately. He was only 23 years old. He had no medical history at all. His health this was considered to be normal. When that happened, everyone was shocked, especially his fellow students. They became really serious, really serious. I was giving a class in New Jersey one time, and I was talking about the difference between the body and the soul, between life and death, between matter and spirit, mostly centered around the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And there was a large group of people, mostly of the Indian culture there. And I could see the attention wasn't so much on my class. They didn't seem to be very attentive. And then during my class, one gentleman who was sitting towards the back, he fell out of his chair and fell right on the floor, unconscious. And fortunately, we had a firehouse. The firehouse was next to it. So they have some emergency people. They came and they took him away and brought him to the hospital. So then I began my class again. You should have seen the attention I got. People were really attentive in that class. And I was thinking, well, whatever you did, Krishna, it's working. And so, so the whole class was on a different level now. And they were listening and they were also, asking questions. So, as soon as you're faced with the reality, because we keep the reality away from us because we feel it's safer for our material success. It says that also, if you're trying to become successful in this material world, then don't think about death because you can't become successful. You won't be enthusiastic enough for your material success. So yeah, there are hundreds of examples where at any time anyone can leave. Don't think that we have so much time. You may live to 150 years, or you may live another week or two. We don't know. We hope you stay long and perfect your Krishna consciousness before you decide to leave. But the way we lived in today's present society, it's quite dangerous. I mean, we're living with so much toxic things all around us in terms of the food. The EMF is really everywhere. People are getting sick because of EMF. And so many other things, doctors that kill people. It's like in America, there's the statistics are 15,000 people a month die from the cure. They get sick, they go see the doctor kills them. 15,000 people a month. This is a statistic. It's not a hidden statistic. It's right up in front. Even the Food and Drug Administration has endorsed this statistic. So yeah, who knows? This is the world. This world is called Martya Loka. It's the place of death. It's not a place of life. Prabhupada would ask a person, what is your age? And the man would say, well, I'm 22 years old, so Swamiji. And Prabhupada said, that means you're 22 years dead. That means 22 years of your life is gone. So every moment, just like the verse, who did the class yesterday? Who gave the class yesterday?
Sridevi Mataji.
Sridevi, yeah, the rising and the setting of the sun, another day is lost. and one is closer to death, except that exception is the benefit of life. One who hears and chants the glories of the Lord and becomes Krishna conscious. Then time cannot affect that person. It's not some euphemism just to get us involved with Krishna consciousness. It's a reality. No one wants to leave the world. Everyone wants to live as long as possible. But perfection of life is not longevity of life, as it's been mentioned in this verse in purport. Perfection of life is Krishna consciousness. And that can be achieved very, very quickly at any age. Prahlad Maharaj was perfectly Krishna conscious at 5. There's one boy, his name is Madhava. He's about 7 years old now. The boy's brilliant. He knows like hundreds and thousands of slokas. He preaches. He's like, I mean, even today, you'll see there are people who are like 10, 11 years old, 12 years old. They're brilliant. They know the scriptures. They're chanting the holy name. They're fixed in their spiritual life. They're preaching to their elders. So it doesn't take much to become Krishna conscious if we work at it. But our attachment to material life is the stumbling block in our spiritual life. So we have to learn how to do it, take care of our material life in a detached way, and minimize the activities of the material life to what is actually necessary, and not make a grand show of trying to outdo your neighbors. Do you remember when I was at your house, Srimati, in Dallas this year?
Yes,
Right
Maharaj.
after we finished the Sadhu Sangha. I was giving class online when there was a morning class, this particular class. All of a sudden there was a crack. I mean, it sounded like there was, a bomb just hit. And it was so loud. And of course it was raining, and there was a thunderbolt, lightning bolt, hit a house just 1 block away from where we were. It burnt that house down. Fortunately, the people got out in time and they were saved, but that whole house was finished just by this lightning bolt hitting the house. So we're surrounded by calamities. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati says, material world is no place for a gentleman, gentle lady. Anyone who knows the values of life will not consider this place to be, a place of happiness or a place of success. It's just do your business and get out. That's all. Your business is to become fully Krishna conscious and just get out of this place.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you so much.
And don't worry, there's a lot of nice people in the spiritual world you can make friends with. You might think, well, what about my father, mother, and all of them? Well, if you become Krishna conscious, they also benefit, and they'll catch up to you after so many lives. So don't worry, you'll meet them again in a different body.
Thank
You
you.
get attached to family members, and that's the attachment in this world. The detachment should be how we can serve our family members and help them become Krishna conscious also. That's the real attachment. That's the real service to family members.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Silpesh Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to the Sambhu devotees.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. This is more reflection, but you described like how vast this material universe is and how insignificant I am in this universe. But to Krishna, I am very significant. Like he has a relationship with me, and he listens to me, and he reciprocates to me in my daily life. So maybe you could speak a bit more about that, because in that sense, even though there's trillions and trillions of living entities out there, he cares about every single one of us.
Yeah, well, your significance is your relationship with Krishna, not your success in this material world. That's the value. That's called Gupta, the hidden treasure. Hidden treasure. The heart has pure love for Krishna, and that's the glory of the soul, the soul's existence. It's pure love for Krishna, and Krishna is trying to bring it out. So therefore, he he does what he can, how much we can accept to help us become realized of our actual value in life. Our value in life is to become Krishna conscious. And when we're Krishna conscious, we can help so many other people also. But materially, what does the Christians say? The Christians say, well, what is the use of gaining the whole world if you lose your immortal soul? That's a statement from the Bible. Yeah. If you're the king of the world and you have everything, what value does it have? Because you're going to lose it anyway, and then you're going to have to take birth again in a less situation in the next life, and again go through the struggles of birth, death, disease, and old age. And there's no value in material life. Material life is meant to get us out of our consciousness of material enjoyment and to bring us to our spiritual consciousness. That's the purpose of material life. This is like if you get a thorn in your foot and it's stuck in there pretty deep. What you do is you get another thorn and you pluck out that thorn with another thorn, and then you throw both thorns away. So we're using material existence to get out of material existence so we can get back to our spiritual existence. That's all. That's the value of material life, to get us out of it. I mean, when you're in jail, you're not thinking, well, let me just make a nice, situation in the jail. I can have my private cell with some furniture in it. I get some nice extra food while I'm in jail. I'll be happy in jail. No, as long as you're in jail, you're going to suffer. So we're trying to simply make a better situation in a place where every situation ultimately ends in the same way. Ultimately brings frustration and ultimately cessation. It's finished. Well, why waste time on that stuff? Do the minimum just to maintain the body, and then use time for, time is short because life is short, at least in Kali Yuga, it's very short. And as we were explaining, who knows how long they have to live? No one knows. No one can say, especially the way we live today anyway. There's so many new ways that we've created, we've expedited death simply by our modern technological society. We found new ways to make death happen faster. That's all we've done in this age. We haven't improved life in any way in this age. The Western advancement is just advancement in darkness. That's all it is.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you. Diranath Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. My humble obeisances to you, Maharaj. Maharaj, it's a comment and a question followed by a question. The comment is, as you know, in the Indian tradition, the elders would always give some blessings on festivals, occasions. And the most common blessings that you would get is you have a long life. And whenever somebody and whenever somebody gives me that blessings, especially from my family, I always think that why don't they know that I'm trying to follow a spiritual path. They know what I'm into. Why don't they give me a blessing to say, be more Krishna conscious? And I always remember this verse whenever they give you a blessing, because the true blessing should be to increase your spiritual asset, not your physical life. But yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and as this verse explains, trees live for how many hundreds of years? And who considers the tree a very important person? We take it for granted. A tree might live up to 500 years, but who cares? So longevity of life without Krishna consciousness is not. Now, if you're Krishna conscious and you can live long, you can do much to help others, then that's good. If we're Krishna conscious, then we can spend that time to spread Krishna consciousness to others, our friends, family members, and people in general. Then we could do a great service for the world and and in order to serve Krishna nicely. So long life is beneficial if we're Krishna conscious. Prabhupada tells the story of the four people and the blessings. You remember that story? The blessings and the four people with the four blessings.
I
Yeah, one sage. He was four people. There was a prince. There was a brahmachari. There was a sadhu and a butcher. So he gave four blessings, but he gave four different blessings. For the prince, he said, "Live long, don't die." To the brahmachari, he said, "Die immediately." For the sadhu, he said, "You can live or you can die. Either one is beneficial." And for the butcher, he said, "Don't live, don't die." So the meaning is, for the prince, he's licentious. He's enjoying material life in a very licentious way. And so let him continue that way. And then when he says, don't die, because when you die, you're going to suffer and go to hell. So live long. For the brahmachari, he's eating khichdi, sleeping on the floor, and serving his spiritual master. He's purifying his existence. So die immediately, get the benefit, and go back to the spiritual world. For the sadhu, he's fixed in spiritual life. He can live or die. If he dies, he'll go back to the spiritual world. If he's living, he's living in spiritual consciousness. So either one is beneficial. For the butcher, for the butcher, he said, "Don't live, don't die, because you're living in hell, and when you die, you're going to go to hell." So don't live, don't die.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you. And Maharaj, a follow-up question. Like you mentioned, Krishna consciousness is very rare. Now, how do we engage the materialists or people who are deeply engrossed in some other sort of concocted philosophy or materialistics? So there's a direct way that you can try to engage them. How can you indirectly engage them in devotional service?
Now, you can ask them to do things that are connected with devotional service, and that is called the Gyata Sukriti. And they'll get some benefit from that. Say you're working on a project. Say, just for instance, you're taking care of books and you're organizing books. You have a little warehouse, you're categorizing books and that. So you ask them, "Can you come and spend some time helping me organize the books, set it up nicely? I need some help." And so if they say, yeah, then they come and they're actually serving you because you're a devotee and you're doing devotional activity. So they're also getting benefit like that. And that's Agyata Sukriti. And so there are many similar examples you can use to engage people in some practical activity where they're not aware of actually the benefit that they're getting. If 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 a devotee's, for instance, if a devotee is you know, out on Sankirtan and somehow or other he is hungry, and some person comes along and gives him some food, and then that person, although he's thinking I'm just feeding this person because he needs food, but because he's feeding a devotee, he's doing devotional service. He'll get some benefit from that. So that's a Gyata Sukriti. That's it. And then for others, you can just give prasadam, just like people, I think Brajala, he talks about that. And he says that, his wife cooks things and he brings it to his patients and says, here, this is some nice, apple pie, but actually it's prasadam. So they get benefit. He doesn't tell them what they are and like that. Just like, for instance, we did an interfaith conference in Chicago. We were working with the world what was it? Uh, there's a big organization that is out of Chicago, the World Religious Organization, spiritual organization. They do big programs in the world, so we were part of a big program. So they knew that the Hare Krishnas could cook nice food, so they said, we want you to feed everybody for the programs. And so we did. We cooked all this nice prasadam, but when people found out, when two groups were the Islamic and the Jews, they don't believe in deities, so they thought, well, if you offer these food to idols, then we're not going to eat it. So they forced us not to make the offering, otherwise they wouldn't participate. So what we did is we offered it to Prabhupada. He's a no, and we fed everybody. Oh, they were saying, "Oh, so nice," So they're all religious people, but they were getting prasadam. They weren't even knowing it was prasadam. So there's many groups around the world, social groups, political groups, just general people who have different groups. They know us, and when they want to do a program, they call us. Can you cook for us? Yeah. And we charge them something, and then they get prasadam.
Thank you, Maharaj. And also, Maharaj, we can engage the Lakshmi in some services. Is
Yeah.
there yes, okay.
Yeah. If they give some donation, they benefit. What does it say? If you give in charity to an unqualified Brahmin, it comes back in the same proportion. If you give one to I forgot what is different levels of Brahminical status. If you give one who's more qualified, it comes back double. If you give one to a Vedavata Rata, one who knows the Vedas, it comes back hundreds of times. And if you give it to a pure devotee, it comes back unlimitedly. So just giving in charity, the reciprocation comes either in this life or next life. That's why people like to give donations. People in the Indian culture, they know, oh, if I give some donation to a sadhu, hey, I'll never be poor. It's a fact. It's true. Or if I feed a sadhu, hey, then my family gets blessings.
Okay. Thank you, Maharaj, for that clarification.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Sridevi Mataji, before going to your question, I'll take Rasvilasni Mataji. Rasvilasni Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisance. All praise to Prabhupada, all praise to Guru Maharaj, all praise to Maldives. Maharaj, I have a question, but it's from different purpose. So can I ask Maharaj?
You have a question, but it's
From different purpose, like Srimad
oh yeah.
Bhagavatam. Yeah. So
Yeah, we'll let you go today. Go ahead.
Srimad Bhagavatam 2.5.39. Maharaj, it was written in the purport like where it is said that beyond the material creation is a spiritual sky where everything is eternal. Sometimes Satyaloka, the planet in which Brahma resides, is also called Brahmaloka. But the Brahmaloka mentioned here is not the same as the Satyaloka planetary system. This Brahmaloka is eternal, whereas the Satyaloka planetary system is not eternal. So Maharaj, Brahmaloka and Satyaloka, they are both same, right? So how they are
No,
different?
not necessarily. They're same, but they're different also. You'll get different Shastric statements about Brahmaloka and Satyaloka. Satyaloka is the highest planet in the material world. But then they say that even beyond, within Satyaloka, there is Brahmaloka. But Brahmaloka is within Satyaloka. Just like Kshirodakshai Vishnu lives in one planet in the material world where the what is it? It's called Svetadweep. So on the island of Svetadweep lives Kshirodakshai Vishnu in the planet in the material world, which is Dhruvaloka, which is the highest planet in the material realm. So yeah, Brahma lives on Satyaloka, but there is Brahmaloka on Satyaloka also.
It seems like a little bit confusion, Maharaj. So
You just chant Hare Krishna and it'll become clear. And, if you have a planet and there's an island on the planet, doesn't mean the island and the planet are the same thing. The island can be different. I just give the example. Kshirodakshai Vishnu, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, lives in the material world on a material planet. But his part where he lives is not material, it's spiritual. But the planet is material. The same in Brahmaloka, Satyaloka. What's so hard?
Maharaj.
It's so hard to understand. It's easy to understand.
No, I understand, Maharaj. Thank you
No,
so much.
yeah, I mean, you can live in your garage or you can live in the house, but it doesn't mean you're living in the same place.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you very much.
There is a question on chat by Amritanam Mataji. She is asking, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. People adulterate the raw material that we use to offer Lord out of envy. If we use such things unknowingly, are we subject to offense or karma related to it?
If we use what kind of materials?
Adulterated raw materials.
For instance, what does it mean adulterated?
Means like it's not pure and something is mixed, which is not not recommended, or it should not be used there.
Well, you can offer it, but doesn't mean it's going to be accepted.
So do we get any offense or karma related to it?
Just like if you steal money and then you want to offer the money to Krishna, you'll get some benefit for offering it to Krishna because you somehow give up the desire to enjoy the money. But because the money was stolen, there is some karma that'll be attached to that also. Bad karma.
Okay, Maharaj.
Mhm.
Mataji, hope that helps. Yeah, Sridevi Mataji, you can go ahead, please.
Mhm.
Guru Maharaj, we understand from repeatedly you're telling us that to become fully Krishna conscious is the goal of the human form of life. What does that look like? Does that mean when we have reached the stage of Nishtha, we are fully Krishna conscious, or it means that one is 100% 24/7 engaged in devotional service? That's Krishna consciousness fully, or it is only Krishna Prem level that we say that's fully Krishna conscious? What does that look like?
Oh, I can't believe you asked that question. One who's
Have I-
preaching, you're a preacher and you're asking that question. I guess you're asking it for our benefit.
No, I want to know, Guru Maharaj.
You know it already. Just one first canto, second chapter, verse number 6. You know that verse?
Anyabhilashita shunyam jnana karmadya navritam anukulena krishnanu bhakti shilanam bhaktiruttama.
That's the verse from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. That's not from Bhagavatam. I'm saying 126 in Bhagavatam.
Savai Pumsham Paradharma.
Paro dharmo yato bhaktir adokshaje ahaituki apratihata yayatma suprasiddhati. Unmotivated, uninterrupted devotional service.
Yeah, and that leads to pure devotional service. When you're on that level, you're actually executing pure devotional service. Although you may not be on the highest platform, but at least you're on the platform of pure devotional service through the process of executing the activities of devotional service free from anything material. And the verse you quoted is Rupa Goswami's definition of pure devotional service. So that's also good. Mhm.
Thank you. Any devotees, any more questions? Yeah, Rajmandal Prabhu, please go.
Oh, sorry.
Hare
I
Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Yeah.
Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to your lotus feet, and all glories to all the Vaishnavas present here and everywhere around the world. Please forgive me, I've been jumping in and jumping out of the class. I just had patient visits here or there, and it's just been one of those hectic days. But I just wanted to share. I heard the first part of the class, and something came to mind. I think Candramauli Swami was talking about this when you were explaining about the universes and the expansions and so on and so forth. And he was mentioning, which blew my mind to no end. And he mentioned that Goloka Vrindavan is so massive and so gigantic that there are innumerable gopas and innumerable gopis that are just billions and trillions, and he just explained it. There are so many gopas that it's uncountable. And because there are so many, at the end of the day, there's so many devotees that do make it home throughout the eons. And he explained that actually we cannot conceive how big it is. And Krishna has a relationship with every single gopa. And I was just blown away by this, and it just came into my mind when you were giving class, and I had to leave,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah. There's a number that they designate as infinity. That's 17 plus 15 zeros after that. And when you make that number, that means there is no counting.
Right.
15 zeros and a 17 before it. That means infinity. So you can't count the number of living entities, even in the material world, what to speak on this, to speak on the spiritual world. We say
Very,
Krishna
very
is
true.
unlimited, but we have no conception of what unlimited really is, nor can we ever come up with a conception.
Agreed. Yeah, totally. It blew my mind. I couldn't even think of it. I couldn't even, I
Yeah.
just was in shock.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who tries to figure it out, their mind will be blown.
Right.
To use the cliche.
Yes.
If you try to,
Yeah.
if you're serious and you really try to figure it out, you're a candidate for, medical treatment.
Yes. And I caught just a portion when I came back from my patient visit, whom I smeared with Nishingadev oil without him knowing. I caught a little part of you saying that I give prasadam, which I do. But this prasadam in particular, Guru Maharaj, is from Radha Gokulanandan's personal plate. It's a sweet that I collect, and I'm going to be doing my service on Thursday. So I collect these sweets, not too many because they have to go to guests, but I collect some, and I just put it in a little Tupperware, and then I just distribute.
Just for the sake of clarification, any prasadam that is offered to the deity is not Mahaprasadam. Mahaprasadam is what's on the deity's plate. That's Mahaprasadam. Anything offered on the side and offered with the offering is called prasadam. And everything that's on the plate of the Lord is Mahaprasadam. So that's the
Right.
difference between prasadam and Mahaprasadam.
Yes, I thought of this. Guru Maharaj, a few weeks ago at the manor, and I was thinking to myself, all this prasadam, it's different to what is on Radha Gokulananda's personal plate.
Yeah, you go to Jagannath Puri, and if you get Jagannath prasadam, you get prasadam that's on his plate. You'll be doing backflips after you eat that. It's like it takes you in
So
another.
Yeah, I know about that.
Somersaults automatically. It takes you to another level of happiness.
Lovely.
But if you get Jagannath prasadam that is, offered along with what's on the deity's plate, that's prasadam. It's also called Jagannath prasadam, but it's not the same as what's on the plate.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj. I just thought I'd share that just a little bit that I was able to obtain in my jumping in and off class. Forgive me for jumping in and out.
Okay, well, stay in.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. I'm here.
Okay. All right. Silpesh.
Maharaj, so can you just clarify what you mean by what's not offered on the plate? Because I don't know how to do it at the manor.
I mean, yeah, when you go to Bhaktivedanta Manor, you can buy some of those Maha sweets, right?
Yeah.
But how many of them are actually on the plate?
But they're kept to the side. That's
Yeah.
And then the stuff that's been offered on the plate, it's added.
The ones that are on the plate are the Mahaprasadam. The ones that are extra looks the same as the Mahaprasadam, but it's just prasadam.
But if you touch, say, the one that's on the plate to the one that's not on the plate, does it become Maha?
If you what? Touch it?
Yeah, if you take the one that's on the plate and add it to the ones that's not on the plate, do they all become Maha after you've offered?
No. Because the Lord glances over what he sees on the plate and then he eats that offering. But because it's offered with the main course, or what's on the plate, it's also prasadam, that's all. So prasadam and Mahaprasadam. Simple. What's on the plate is Maha. What's offered with the offering is prasadam. Mahaprasadam has more spiritual potency.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji. Maharaj, dear devotees, any more questions or comments?
You have to go? No? Okay.
Maharaj, we are almost at 1.5 hour mark. Shall we?
Yeah, Sri Devi, did you get a visit from Mahaprabhu today?
Yes, Guru Maharaj, at 5:30, he collected the suitcase and the mosquito net.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Um,
So I want to announce tomorrow's class. Yes, Maharaj, you were saying something.
yeah, I'll be here tomorrow,
Okay.
but then after tomorrow, then I'll be gone for 6 days.
Yes, Maharaj.
But don't just come on when I'm on. Come on all the time and get, inspire each other with some nice discussions. And whoever's giving class, they'll feel really inspired. Everyone should come on.
Yes, Maharaj.
It's nice because these verses, I mean, this particular chapter, I wish I could really be here for the chapter. It's really good. This third chapter is just like, wow. It's one of my favorite chapters in the second canto. It is my favorite, number 3.
Yes,
Yeah,
Maharaj.
it's really nice. There's a lot of, you see what this today's verse was really. Prabhupada spoke on this verse that we gave today. He gave classes on this verse, and he also gave classes on the next verse also.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
So tomorrow's class is with Harrisburg devotees, and we are going to have this class at the same regular time, 5:30 p.m. IST, 12 p.m. UK time, and the verse is second canto, 4th chapter, verse number 22, 2, 4, 22. And I'll share the link in the WhatsApp groups. Dear devotees, please join the class tomorrow, same time. Thank you.
What's the verse number?
2, 4, 22, Maharaj.
2422. Okay.
Thank you so much, Maharaj, once again for your wonderful class and nice points. Thank you. And thank you, dear devotees. And we'll continue Japa session now.
You want to stay for the japa session, or do you have to go? I'm going to chant for a little while, and then in the 15 minutes or so. Okay, I'm good for a little japa. We can begin as soon as I can. Okay.
Yes, Maharaj. Thanks.
Thank you all for coming on today, and thank you for your nice questions. Yeah.
Maharaj,
We should
sorry.
continue. We should discuss this philosophy, and the more you discuss it, the more it becomes, the more you bring out many of the subtle points that you don't see when you simply don't discuss it. When you discuss it, so many things come out. It's nice.
Maharaj, I want to share a little bit of thing. Today is Revati Mataji's birthday, and she's not online, but I just want to ask blessings on behalf of her from your holiness.
Oh, okay. Today's Revati's birthday. Good.
Yes, Maharaj.
Happy birthday to Mother Revati.
Yeah, she must be watching online through YouTube or Facebook. Yeah, she didn't join.
Okay, Jai Sri Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaur, Bhakta Vrindam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, very good. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Mahabharata Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna. Oh, Damodar is on now. We should go. When you're ready. Okay. Hare Krishna. I forgot all about it. Hare Krishna. Krishna. Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare